family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Yeah. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. And guys, it's finally time. It's finally time. All indications are pointing to Los Angeles Lakers head coach Darvin Ham will be let go, and the Lakers can finally move on from the lack of accountability and lack of responsibility at the head coaching position. Smash that like button and share the video. Now, guys, if you remember when I streamed yesterday and we talked about all this, I let you guys know that the Lakers front office brass were in a meeting to discuss Darvin Ham's future. Smash that like button and share the video. And now today, reports are coming out about that meeting that was had about Darvin Ham's future. And let's get into it. This is coming from Jovan Buha, reporter for The Athletic. He's a Lakers beat writer. He's with the Lakers day in, day out, at home and on the road. And according to him, he says the latest he's heard is the plan is to still move forward and remove Darvin Ham from his position at some point, likely by the end of the week, potentially as early as tomorrow. Then the head coaching search will start, and I've already started to hear some names from different people. Smash that like button and share the video. Now, that's exactly what I told you what the plan should be. If you're going to go ahead and fire Darvin Ham, now is the time to do it. While the first round is still going on, playoffs are still going on, you clear the deck, you start your search early for a new head coach so you can be prepared for all the activities of the summer. I mean, getting ready for the NBA draft, getting ready for LeBron's decision, getting ready for free agency, all of that. You want a head coach in place. You want a system in place. You want a plan in place for next season as early as you can. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my guy, Sportsbook Lab in the building, man. Hey, I feel the same way too, man. There's no better time than the opportunity at hand right now. We've heard all we need to hear from Darvin Ham. And not once in his Laker career has he taken accountability or responsibility for nothing. For nothing. And that shows me you cannot be a leader of men. If you're not willing to take responsibility, right or wrong, if you're too stuck in your ways, if your ego is stopping you from making the adjustments needed to make for this team to be successful, then I don't need you at the helm of my team. I don't. I never felt like you were right for the job. A lot of people didn't feel like you were right for the job. And I explained to everybody before why Darvin Ham was initially hired. He was initially hired to come in, be a player's coach, handle the Russell Westbrook situation. And in Darvin Ham's first season, Russell Westbrook didn't make it past the trade deadline. And the job you were hired to do when you came in was to mediate the Russell Westbrook situation. But after your arrival to Los Angeles, things only got worse. Things only got worse. And the Lakers got real lucky with that Russell Westbrook trade. The Lakers got real lucky with that Russell Westbrook trade. And that allowed Darvin Ham another season as the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers when everybody knew it was wrong. Players knew he wasn't the guy. Fans knew he wasn't the guy. And I'm sure some in the organization knew he wasn't the guy. But then I told you about the Lakers. They're always real reluctant to fire head coaches. There's still a mom and pop shop over there. There's still a family business over there. So they don't like spending unnecessary money. They're not like the Clippers that have a billionaire who isn't strapped for cash. They're not like a team like the Dallas Mavericks that have a Mark Cuban. They are a family business. And the Lakers are their main and only enterprise. Smash that like button and share the video. So they don't like to fork over no dollars that they don't have to. But at the end of the day, it was clear. It was clear. This man was not the right coach for this team. Now, I'm not saying Darvin Ham doesn't deserve to be a coach elsewhere. I'm not saying Darvin Ham won't turn into a good coach someday. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for a team that you want championship aspirations for a team that has Anthony Davis in his prime, for a team who has LeBron James, one of the greatest players of all time, the greatest player of all time, in my opinion, still playing at a high enough clip, still making all NBA teams. You got Anthony Davis on an all NBA team, LeBron James on an all NBA team. This is not the man you bring in to coach that squad. This is not the man you bring in to coach that squad. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my guy, Samurai Beast Warrior. It's not. You hire a Darvin Ham when you're a team like the Charlotte Hornets. You hire a Darvin Ham when you're a team like the Portland Trail Blazers. You hire a Darvin Ham when you're a team like the San Antonio Spurs. When you're a team like the Detroit Pistons. That's when you hire a coach like Darvin Ham, especially a rookie coach like Darvin Ham. Smash that like button and share the video. Let him coach a team like the Pistons, where he can afford to make those mistakes. Let him coach a team like the Pistons, where he could be a big brother, father figure to those young guys and teach them how to work and teach them how to be professional. Excuse me. But when you got championship aspirations, when you got two guys that's making all NBA teams, you cannot afford to have a coach like Darvin Ham making the blunders he makes. You cannot have a coach like Darvin Ham who refuses to take accountability and responsibility just once. Just once. Just once. Just once. And nobody has seen it. Not the players, not the fan base, not Laker media, up until the point where the front office started to notice that. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my homegirl Terry in the chat. What's up, girl? How you doing? Good afternoon to you too. Official J, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Salute to you. I'm gonna tell you like this. Initially, why Ty Lue wasn't hired is because the Lakers front office disrespected Ty Lue. Ty Lue went through the interview process. They came to a verbal agreement. Ty Lue said he would take the job. It was actually on Ty Lue's birthday. You guys can look this up. But when it came down to the details of the contract, Ty Lue wanted 5 years. Ty Lue wanted 5 years. The Lakers only wanted to give him 3 years. And not only did the Lakers only want to give Ty Lue 3 years, they wanted to pick his assistant coaches for him. They wanted to pick his assistant coaches for them. And Ty Lue, being the championship coach that he is, being the man that he is, turned it down. Smash that like button and share the video. And then the Lakers moved on to Monty Williams. They tried it with Monty Williams. It did not work with Monty Williams either. Monty Williams is like, I'm not going for you guys picking my assistant coaches. And their third nominee for head coach was Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel had been out of a job for a while then. His last stint before the Lakers was in Orlando. Frank Vogel agreed to that 3-year deal. Frank Vogel agreed for the organization to pick his staff, in which the Lakers did. They then hired Jason Kidd as an assistant coach. They hired Lionel Hollins as an assistant coach. And the rest is history. But I do believe where you said the Lakers were trying to show the rest of the NBA world that we're not going to hire Ty Lue, because they had to know Ty Lue was not going to take that deal. But they had to show the NBA world that they cared about the optics. Because if they hired Ty Lue, you guys were going to hear the media, who they say LeBron James controls, but that's false. Guys like Stephen A saying, oh, the GM, Skip Bayless saying the GM and LeBron is really running things in LA, and that's why they hired Ty Lue. You know what I mean? So the Lakers not hiring Ty Lue was a PR move to the rest of the NBA. And it's only come back to haunt them. While they were trying to show the NBA that they're not controlled by LeBron James, they missed out on one of the best coaches in the league, who is a former Laker, who is a former Laker champion at that. Who is a former Laker and champion as a Laker in Tyronn Lue. Smash that like button and share the video. So that's why Tyronn Lue was not initially hired. Now, reports are saying when Darvin Ham is fired, LeBron James would love to have Ty Lue. And after last night's Clippers performance, it's coming closer and closer to reality that Ty Lue may not want to be the head coach of the Clippers anymore. Either they'll fire him or he'll leave. He wants nothing to do with those soft dudes in Clipperland. But the thing is, when the Lakers come back calling to Ty Lue, is he going to make them pay for what they did to him in 2019? Or is he going to tell them, I'm good on you guys. You had a chance with me in 2019. You disrespected me by offering me 3 years instead of the 5 I wanted. And you disrespected me by telling me you were going to pick my assistant coaches for me. So even though the Lakers may want Ty Lue now, even though LeBron James might want Ty Lue now, Ty Lue might not want the Lakers because what they did to him in the summer of 2019. Smash that like button and share the video. And that's why I say Darvin Ham was hired, because of Russell Westbrook and the situation and the beef between the organization and the beef between Russell Westbrook and Frank Vogel. That's why Darvin Ham was hired. The Lakers believed they weren't going to be able to move Russell Westbrook, especially for what money he was making. So they realized they couldn't move Russell Westbrook. They realized they couldn't get what they wanted back for Russell Westbrook. So they fired Frank Vogel instead, brought in Darvin Ham to smooth things over with Russell Westbrook. And they were expecting Russell Westbrook to have a big season, but that didn't happen. Russell Westbrook ends up getting traded away at the deadline. The Lakers were stuck in the water in 12th place. They get D'Lo, they get Vando, they get Rui. The team goes on the run. They make a play-in. They win the play-in. They become the 7th seed. They beat the Grizzlies. They beat the Warriors. And all of a sudden, the Lakers are in the Western Conference Finals. And management in the front office looks around and say, we can give this guy one more year. We can give this guy one more year. And then you go into this year. Team starts off good, has a great run in the in-season tournament. They win the in-season tournament championship. The team falls off. Darvin Ham has a different lineup every night. Darvin Ham is not making no adjustments. Darvin Ham is not taking no responsibility. Darvin Ham is not taking no accountability. The team says, you know what? Darvin Ham says, you know what? I'm going to listen to everybody. I'm going to finally give in and listen to everybody and start the same exact starters that got us to the Western Conference Finals, something he refused to do early in the season. And then what do you know? The Lakers turn their season around, get over 10 games over 500, make a play-in run, end up with the 7th seed, and boom, they run into the Nuggets again. And when you play the Nuggets, they'll expose your coaching weaknesses. It's no mistake Michael Malone came out and said he likes Darvin Ham and wishes Darvin Ham remains the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. Hell yeah. Of course you wish Darvin Ham remains the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, Michael Malone. So you could beat the hell out of the Lakers. Because you know you coach circles around Darvin Ham. It wasn't by mistake that one of your best players, and Anthony Davis, says there's stretches of the game where we don't know what we're doing on offense and defense. That's a reflection of coaching. That's a reflection of coaching. Smash that like button and share the video. You started Taurean Prince for 51 games when you didn't have to. And he was not playing good at all. Taurean Prince goes back to playing off the bench. He starts playing better. You insert Rui Hachimura into the starting lineup on February 3rd. The team starts playing better. It ain't rocket science. Darvin Ham ego and pride got in his way of being a good coach as a Los Angeles Laker, especially coming off a rookie season as a head coach. You don't know everything, Darvin Ham. If your players are pointing out certain things to you and saying, hey, this is not working, let's try this, and you're like, no, we're going to stick to this, and it's not working, and the only reason you're sticking to it is because your ego and your pride is in the way of doing what's best for the team. And that's why what Charles Barkley said last night really pissed me off. Charles Barkley, you're more than a casual, bro. You don't watch 82 games of the regular season. You barely watch the games you comment on. You guys go out there before pregame, make a few jokes, spew some narratives, The game comes on. You go back to the green room doing whatever the hell you're doing. You've admitted on air you don't even be watching the games. You're watching golf. You're watching hockey. You're doing this. You're drinking on the job. And then you come out for the halftime show and make a whole bunch of jokes and talk out your ass. But you got the nerve to be coming out here and saying Darvin Ham doesn't deserve no blame. That's how I know you don't watch any Laker games. It's crazy. And every fan, anybody that watches the Lakers closely can tell you all of Darvin Ham's deficiencies. They're all the same. No adjustments, plays too many 3-guard lineups, terrible with timeouts, terrible with game planning, and never takes no accountability. You don't see him drawing up no plays. Only time you see Darvin Ham using the clipboard is to write some sort of motivational speech on there. At some point, you're going to have to write some plays down on that clipboard, Darvin Ham. You're going to have to write some plays down on that clipboard. And quit with all the motivational quotes. Smash that like button and share the video. And honestly, whoever the next head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers ends up being, it got to be somebody that can take some accountability. It got to be somebody that can hold his players accountable. It got to be somebody that's going to be the most prepared coach. It's got to be somebody who's going to have these guys the most prepared. And I ain't just talking about the regular season. I'm talking about in the playoffs. Every minor detail, I need that covered. If the coach ain't going to do that, then don't hire him. It's crazy. It really is. And Darvin Ham only has himself to blame. Darvin Ham only has himself to blame. And if it's JJ Redick, I don't want him. I don't want him. If it's JJ Redick, I don't want him. I don't want him. I don't want JJ Redick. Now, if JJ Redick is going to sit down and be an assistant under whoever the head coach ends up being, that's a different story. That's a different story. The only former player that I'm taking as a rookie head coach, the only former player that I'm taking as a rookie head coach is Rajon Rondo. If you're going to hire somebody and they're a rookie head coach, give me one of the smartest guys who's ever been in the NBA, Rajon Rondo. At least I know my team's going to be prepared. At least I know my team's going to be smarter than the other team. At least I know these guys is going to be watching film and know what to look for while watching film. Rajon Rondo is one of the smartest basketball players who's ever played. And I hate when guys like this say that, right? Because then they kind of put it out there like LeBron James runs the organization when we just got done talking about stuff like this. Brother, if LeBron James ran the organization and made coaching decisions, and they're gonna listen to Clutch Sports, why didn't they have Ty Lue to begin with? Isn't Ty Lue a former Laker? Isn't Ty Lue a former coach of LeBron James? Isn't Ty Lue a client of Clutch Sports? Isn't Ty Lue a client of Clutch Sports? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Oh, did you not know Darvin Ham was previously an assistant coach for the Lakers? Hold on, Monk. Wasn't Darvin Ham an assistant coach for the Lakers in 2011? Who was there in 2011? Wasn't it Kobe Bryant? Who was Kobe Bryant's agent in 2011? Wasn't it Rob Pelinka? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But somehow LeBron James recommended Darvin Ham. It wasn't about money for Ty Lue, bro. We just went over it. You might wanna rewind the video, bro. I just told y'all why Ty Lue wasn't hired about 10 minutes ago. About 10 minutes ago. It wasn't about money for Ty Lue. It was about years. Ty Lue wanted 5 years. The Lakers wanted to give Ty Lue 3 years. Ty Lue wanted to hire his own assistant coaches. The Lakers wanted to hire Ty Lue's assistant coaches. But initially, the deal between the Lakers and Ty Lue, the deal between the Lakers and Ty Lue was agreed on verbally. So much so that everybody thought Ty Lue had the job in the bag, that so much so, the day that he interviewed for the Lakers position was the same day as his birthday, and he was given a Laker birthday cake. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? You dudes love putting everything on LeBron. You dudes love putting everything on LeBron. They swear they hate LeBron James, right? They swear they hate LeBron James. But every Laker video that has nothing to do with LeBron James, you see these guys come in here and bring up LeBron James' name in the chat. Literally. Literally. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And all you got to do, right? All you got to do is ask these guys who their favorite team is, right? Ask these guys who their favorite team is. And then ask them, would they want Darvin Ham to coach their favorite team? That's all you got to do, bro. That's all you got to do. I bet you the answer is no. I bet you the answer is no. I bet you the answer is no, bro. And if you haven't watched Darvin Ham coach all 82 games of this season, if you haven't watched Darvin Ham coach all 82 games of last season, if you haven't watched Darvin Ham coach the play-in playoffs, don't come on here talking to me about what Darvin Ham can or can't do and whose fault it is. For real. For real. You want to tell you coming over here with misinformation talking about Ty Lue didn't get the job for the Lakers in 2019 because of money. No, it was because of a 3-year deal compared to a 5-year deal. Ty Lue was a championship coach. He felt he wanted 5 years and he wasn't going for 3 years. Ty Lue was a championship coach. He wanted to pick his own assistants. The Lakers said, we're going to pick your assistants for you. That's why Ty Lue didn't take the job. And when Frank Vogel got hired, guess what the Lakers did? Picked his assistants. You think Frank Vogel picked Jason Kidd to be his assistant? You think Frank Vogel picked Lionel Hollins to be his assistant? And Ty Lue was under the assumption that the job was his because they agreed to a lot of things verbally, and he thought he had the job in the bag. So much so, on that same day, it was his birthday, and for his birthday, he was gifted a Los Angeles Lakers cake. Don't believe me? Just watch. Just watch. This is Darvin Ham right here on the day he interviewed. This is Darvin Ham right here on the day he interviewed for the Lakers job, the day he believed he was going to become the head coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, and that same day happened to be his birthday. And that same day happened to be his birthday. So what is you talking about, bro? You got a smartphone in your hands? Use it. You got a smartphone in your hands? Use it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Boss like Sacktown, show me the proof and I'll show you my proof. How about that? How about that? Show me your proof and I'll show you my proof. How about that? He said, actually, I'm wrong. Frank Vogel did pick his assistant coaches, so you're wrong. So let's go article for article then, Sacktown. Let's go article for article. Don't change the subject. Let's go article for article. Let's go article for article. And not only Did the Lakers pick Frank Vogel's assistant? Frank Vogel was recommended to the Lakers by none other than Phil Jackson, Jeannie Buss, owner of the Lakers, ex-fiance. So what you talking about, bro? But then y'all love bringing up LeBron James's name. And honestly, Ice Cold Ace, that's why I said Rob Pelinka should be on the hot seat. And this is why I said Rob Pelinka should be on the hot seat. Because you're not exempt. You're not exempt. Jeannie Buss, you're not exempt. There's a reason why Magic Johnson got up and said, you know what? I'm too rich for this. I don't need this. I quit. There's a reason why Magic Johnson, Mr. Laker himself, stood up and was like, you know what? I'm too rich for this. I'm Magic Johnson at the end of the day. I'm up out of here. I don't need this. There's a reason why Magic Johnson quit and didn't tell Jeannie Buss he was going to quit. It was too many cooks in the pot. It was too many people trying to make decisions. Kurt Rambis, his wife, Phil Jackson, Jeannie Buss, Rob Pelinka. It's too many cooks in the kitchen. Magic Johnson looked around and said, bro, I'm too rich for this. I ain't gonna come here, get hired to do a job, and I can't do my job. Magic Johnson wanted to fire Luke Walton. Jeannie Buss was in love with Luke Walton and didn't want him fired. Magic Johnson kept telling her, he ain't the man for the job. We got to fire Luke Walton. Jeannie Buss said no. Magic Johnson said, what's the point of hiring me and telling me I got control to hire and fire people if when I want to fire somebody, you're not going to let me fire somebody? I'm out of here. I'm too rich for this. And LeBron James was salty at Magic Johnson because Magic Johnson ain't tell him. Magic Johnson ain't tell nobody. He's Magic Johnson at the end of the day. He just said, I'm too rich for this stuff. I'm out of here. You feel me? And I'm going to read you some of this stuff. And I'm going to read you some of this stuff from this article on the day Frank Vogel was fired. And this is a CBS article. I'm going to link the article in the description later on. But it says, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski and Om Young Music, Vogel was hired by the Lakers and made a strong impression during his interview with the Lakers. Furthermore, the Lakers are interested. It doesn't say Frank Vogel is interested. The Lakers are interested in adding Jason Kidd to the staff as an assistant coach. Vogel's emerging candidacy speaks to the significant influence of Lakers advisor Kurt Rambis and former coach Phil Jackson, whose opinions weigh heavily with owner Jeannie Buss. Vogel was runner-up to Jeff Hornacek when Phil Jackson hired a New York Knicks replacement for Derek Fisher in the summer of 2016. Now, I told you guys Frank Vogel was Phil Jackson's idea and Kurt Rambis. Linda Rambis, Kurt Rambis, Phil Jackson, that is Jeannie Buss's inner circle. Those are the people she listens to over a Kobe Bryant, over a Magic Johnson, over a LeBron James. That's her family. And it continues to say, prior to recent reports, it had seemed that the Lakers and Ty Lue were a natural fit. Lue coached LeBron with the Cleveland Cavaliers and led LeBron's Cavs to their lone title in 2016. Furthermore, Lue has a history with the Lakers, having played for them during the early 2000s when they won the 2001 finals. However, contract talks between Ty Lue and the Lakers reached an impasse as Lue reportedly wanted to hire his own coaching staff, while the Lakers wanted to pick his coaching staff for him. You ain't got to trust me. And this is proof that Ty Lue had the job in his bag. Because when he interviewed with the Lakers that year, and they came to a verbal agreement, it was the same day as his birthday, and this is the cake that he got for his birthday that day. And since you guys have such a big problem with LeBron James having input, even though he has no input with what the Lakers got going on, if he ever did, they would have kept KCP. They would have kept Alex Caruso, who said after he signed with the Chicago Bulls, he would have signed for less to stay with the Los Angeles Lakers. If the Lakers gave in to LeBron James' demands, if he couldn't get Ty Lue, Jason Kidd would be hired as the head coach, but they hired Jason Kidd as an assistant coach and hired Frank Vogel instead. Who is Frank Vogel's mentor? Ding, 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 Phil Jackson. You don't remember when Frank Vogel was getting fired and Frank Vogel started leaking out reports that he couldn't run his own stuff and that Kurt Rambis would be in coaching meetings? It's real crazy. It's real crazy. And the Lakers know, right? The Lakers know they can get away with this stuff at this stage of LeBron James's career because they know LeBron James ain't going anywhere. No matter what kind of leverage LeBron James tries to create, LeBron James ain't leaving the Los Angeles Lakers. You guys can buy into the New York Knicks hype all you guys want. You can buy into a storybook ending with the Cleveland Cavaliers all you want. LeBron James is not leaving the LA Lakers to go play for somebody for 2 years just to retire and come back to LA and live in LA. Not when he's 2 years away from retirement. Not when his kids and his family live in LA. Not when he doesn't plan on moving from LA no time ever again. What's the point? LeBron James, regardless of what you guys think, he ain't too thirsty to go run into a team and ring chase. smash that like button and share the video. So like Jovan Buha said here, Darvin Ham at some point, and I told you guys yesterday when the Lakers were in a meeting with Darvin Ham, that either they were going to come out the meeting and we were going to hear Darvin Ham is going to be the coach next year, or they were going to come out the meeting and we was going to know that Darvin Ham is going to end up being fired. That was yesterday. Today, here we have the report saying Darvin Ham is likely gone by the end of the week. Smash that like button and share the video. And to me, if you're going to fire Darvin Ham, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my guy Leisure in the building. What up, bro? How you doing today? And honestly, if I'm the Lakers, man, ownership has to look themselves in the mirror. The front office has to look themselves in the mirror. Whoever the new coach is going to have to look themselves in the mirror. And the players are going to have to look themselves in the mirror, man. And like I said, when the Lakers got bounced out, this is on everybody. This is on everybody. This is on everybody. You win as an organization, you lose as an organization. You can point out the faults of everybody, from players to coaches to Rob Pelinka to Jeannie Buss. But at least the players get held accountable. When you got a head coach leading your team, leading a group of men, and these guys look up to the head coach or are supposed to look up to the head coach. These guys are supposed to look to the head coach for answers. When the head coach ain't got no answers and the head coach ain't taking no accountability, the players are going to tune them out. The players are going to tune them out. Hell no. Hell no. Dr. Jerry Buss wasn't going for none of that. He wasn't going for none of that. He didn't care who you are. If you got to go, you got to go. I'm trying to win. If you ain't trying to do whatever it takes to win, you got to go. Dr. Jerry Buss ain't play about nobody, nothing. He done fired Jerry West before. He done fired Pat Riley before. He done traded away Shaq. Dr. Buss wasn't going for none of that stuff. He'll fire a coach in a heartbeat. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. What have you done for me lately? If you ain't getting the job done, you ain't getting the job done. Especially Dr. Jerry Buss will go to his superstars. Is this guy getting the job done? No, he ain't getting the job done. We can't rock with this coach. Okay, he's out of here. He definitely is, bro. Jeannie Buss don't run the show out there, bro. I've been saying it for years, bro. It's Phil Jackson. It's Kurt Rambis. They running the show out there while Linda Rambis and Jeannie Buss is running around Starbucks hopping. What does Jeannie Buss know about basketball? She only worked on the business side of things when her father was alive. She only worked on the business side of things when her father was alive. What does she know about basketball? So she brings in the people that she loves and trusts that she believes know everything about basketball. So she brings in her former fiance, Phil Jackson. She brings in her best friend's husband, who also played with the Lakers, Kurt Rambis. It's crazy, man. And I'm telling you right now, don't be surprised, bro. Don't be surprised if we get the news tonight or if we get the news tomorrow morning. That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised. Don't say I didn't tell you so. Do not say I didn't tell you so, man. For real. And that's exactly why Magic Johnson got up out of there. It was too much to deal with. I got to listen to Phil Jackson. I got to listen to Kurt Rambis, who played on my team, but I was better than. And I'm the president, and he don't even have a title, but I got to listen to Kurt Rambis. I can't hire who I want to hire. I can't fire who I want to fire. Magic Johnson said, you know what? I'm not going to be here. And got up out of there. The whole organization should be on the hot seat. And I said this too yesterday. Rob Pelinka, you got to look yourself in the mirror too. Are you going to stand up to the Lakers ownership group and be like, you know what, guys? I'm going to do things my way. You got LeBron James, who has 2 years left on his career. You really should be asking Anthony Davis his input more than anybody else on the Lakers. You absolutely right. And I'm glad you said that, Jay. I'm glad you said that. All Kobe ever wanted to do was win. All Kobe ever wanted to do was win. But from the time he was eliminated, by the time he was eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks and swept in 2011, when Kobe Bryant, the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers, were swept by the Dallas Mavericks in 2011, Kobe Bryant was given ish roster after ish roster up until the day he retired. And they used Kobe Bryant to sell tickets and jerseys. They didn't care about winning the last 4 or 5 seasons Kobe Bryant was there. But at that stage in his career, what does Kobe Bryant do? Request a trade to another team when he's so close to finishing his career playing with one team, and that one team happened to be the Lakers? It's crazy. It's crazy. This is what the Lakers do, man. This is what the Lakers do. It don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. There's a reason before LeBron James came to LA. Before LeBron James came to LA, there was a reason nobody was going to LA. And it wasn't because of Kobe Bryant. And it wasn't because of Kobe Bryant. Everybody tries to try to blame Kobe Bryant and say, "Oh, Kobe Bryant was the reason nobody wanted to come to LA and play." That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You remember in the summer of 2000, what was it, 15, 14, when LaMarcus Aldridge was a free agent and the Lakers couldn't even sign LaMarcus Aldridge, and he turned them down after they gave him a big presentation, a free agent presentation. And LaMarcus Aldridge said free agent pitched to him was all about life in LA and nothing about basketball. And LaMarcus Aldridge said, I knew they wasn't trying to win, so I didn't sign with them. And he signed with the San Antonio Spurs instead. This is an organizational issue. When you fire a championship coach like Frank Vogel and hire a rookie coach like Darvin Ham for a team that has expectations of a championship, that is an organization failure. That is an organizational failure. Especially a rookie head coach where X's and O's is not his strong suit. Smash that like button and share the video. For real. The Lakers got lucky because LeBron James wanted to come there. It ain't like they convinced LeBron James to come to LA. LeBron James wanted to come to LA. That's the difference. And Anthony Davis wanted to come to LA because LeBron James was there. So it may look like the Lakers front office put all that together, but really they didn't. All they did was benefit from LeBron James wanting to move to LA for family reasons, his kids, their basketball future, lifestyle, life after retirement, to extend your playing career. Guys in the latter part of the year, they don't like to play in cold cities. You know what that cold does to your joints and knees and back. You don't want to live in a cold city. So honestly, we got lucky with LeBron James wanting to come to LA. How many years did we have to sit through of guys like Jordan Hill, Ryan Kelly, Robert Sacre, Jeremy Lin, Jody Meeks, guys like Xavier Henry, guys like Wesley Johnson, guys like Kendall Marshall? How many years did we have to sit through that as Laker fans? Smash that like button and share the video. Now, you absolutely right, Jay. A young LeBron James wouldn't be going for that stuff. A young LeBron James wasn't going to be going for that stuff. Even Kobe Bryant. How many times did Kobe Bryant threaten to leave the organization? And what happened when he demanded a trade? They got him Pau Gasol. Let's keep it 100. For real, for real. Let's keep it 100. Salute to my guy, Go James, in the building. So, I mean, the time is now, man. The time is now. We talked about the Lakers timeline. We talked about LeBron James's timeline. We talked about what the summer is going to look like. If you want to fire Darvin Ham, if you want to hire a new coach, you feel me? If you want to fire Darvin Ham, hire a new coach, now is the best time. It is May 2nd. You got damn near 2 months, a little less than 2 months before the NBA draft. You definitely want a new coach. You want a head coach in place way before the NBA draft. You want to have a plan of what kind of players this team is looking for. All of that. All of that. So if the Lakers are going to fire Darvin Ham, and it very much looks that way, with these reports coming out after the meeting they had with Darvin Ham yesterday, then now is the time. Now is the time. Because June 26th and June 27th is around the corner, and that's the NBA draft. June 29th is a little less than 2 months away, and that's when LeBron James has to decide if he's going to opt out. We all know he is going to opt out. He might opt out before June 29th, but that is the deadline. June 30th, free agency begins. And July 6th, LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be going to Team USA training camp. So you can expect LeBron James making a decision and signing a contract by July 2nd. July 1st, July 2nd, LeBron James is going to sign that new contract. And I don't think he leaves LA. He stays in LA. And he'll probably sign a 2-year contract, and he'll probably announce at the end of his 2-year contract is when he's retiring. So that's what it is, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. Y'all smash that like button and share the video, man. Just want to drop this news on you guys. You're going to see all this play out, and you can expect Darvin Ham to clean out his office by the end of this week. Smash that like button and share the video, man. Salute to everybody that tuned in today, man. Salute to all of y'all, man. Salute to my chat first and foremost, man. First and foremost, man, salute to my chat. Everybody in the chat, man, salute to you guys. You guys always show up and you guys always show out, man. That's what a team is about. I appreciate you guys. Every single person in the chat, big salute to you guys. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. Once again, the link to the Cash App is in the description. It is on the screen in the ticker. Also, membership badges have dropped. The link to that is in the description. I appreciate all your support. Keep supporting the channel. Keep helping the channel grow by smashing that like button and sharing the video. And like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. We're going to come back in just a few moments, man, because I don't know if you guys seen that generational rant that Stephen A. Smith went on this morning when it comes to those frauds and those fool's golds of Paul George Pandemic P and 4PF Harden. Stephen A. ripped them to shreds, and we're going to talk all about that because it's like he watched my video and spit everything I said verbatim. So we're going to get into that, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. I'm about to get up out of here, but I ain't going to be gone for long. I'm going to be right back. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in